Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Surviving Mars. Hey, look, listen, I'm real glad you guys are enjoying these videos, because I'm kind of enjoying making them. And by kind of, I mean, it's nice and relaxing, you know? I can just, like, delve into it and get snuggly. I think I got a real, penchant, if you will, for building games. Oh, look at him. He's so cultured. Okay, so there have been some questions vis-a-vis having a pleasure dome. Just so that there's no, you know, not mincing out words here and no one gets confused. This is our pleasure dome, and it's going to be a hell of a lot more, pleasurable as time goes on. Okay, so, like, I mean, we got some things we need to sort out, and I'm thinking that I wonder if maybe this is just an element of things not being open when these people need them. You know, for example, the diner does close at what is this, 2200 hours, I think? 2200 hours, yeah. As most things do. Now, is it worth opening up a third shift for that? I mean, we can do it. We haven't got enough people right now, so you know what that means. Let us go. Okay. There are 12 passengers on, but there's only space for 4 residents? Don't even trip about it. Let's launch it anyway. Make sure that we're like... hang on, can we pause, buddy? Yeah, let's pause. There we go, we're paused. Okay. Yes. So let's build more homeboys. Where are my homeboys at? Wiki. I don't know. There we go. I like the idea of like a really dry, proper gentleman speaking like a gangster. Either that or a computer voice. And speaking of computer voices, I received a voicemail, a call, and then a voicemail. A message along with that missed call. Why does this need so many qualifiers? It's a very simple concept that I'm sure you all understand. Anyway, so I received a voicemail while I was at work the other day, yesterday in fact, and it was a computer voice, so I instantly loved it, but it was like 73947. It was like, hang on, is this like some kind of Soviet secret transmission that I'm not meant to understand, but someone will, you know? That's the sort of impression I got. And then it was like, please call us back or we will get you arrested, right? And just the way that it was phrased, it was actually even worse English than that. But the way that it was phrased, I'm like, oh god, this is totally not a native English speaker who's using a computer voice to mask their accent and is trying to scam me. It was hilarious. So no doubt when I call them back, you know, I'm not going to call them back, just to be clear. Hang on, has that been... Have we got the Explorer? Yeah, can we grab that? Yeah, wait, there we go. So worst case scenario, when I call them back, I don't know what kind of fancy, like, phone hacking shit can be done. I don't know, but, like, I don't know, they'll trigger some sort of program or something, I don't know, and track my... who knows? Best case scenario, it'll be like... They're assuming that I'm gullible and they'll try and scam me. Japan is no longer offering food for machine parts. Well, get out of here. I don't give a shit. We're low on machine parts. We are producing them, though. Make no mistake. We're actually producing 6.1 per soul. That's not bad. Can we actually get... What's our consumption? Our consumption is 0 right now. But the maintenance, right. No. We are producing a surplus. Similarly with food, like holy shit, we're producing 37 food and we're only using 9 food. That's huge. Our food is crazy good. So I feel totally justified in bringing down another rocket. So let's speed on through here. Don't even trip. We're great across the board, you know. Vacant work slots. So we do have space for 6 workers and more potentially. So we could open like a few other shifts here and there. We're gonna get 12 colonists coming in real soon. Power is doing okay, but I'm gonna keep an eye on it just to make sure that we're not running out at any time. So what's going on? Do we not have enough medics? Oh, hang on. Should we have specifically sent over some medics? That might have been a good idea, but you know, best laid plans of mice and men, as they say. So we do have 2 work shifts over here. We've gained some research, which is fine. What does this do for us? Compact passenger module carry 10 more colonists? Better design patterns and lighter, tougher materials have all contributed to a more advanced and compact rocket passenger module. That's huge. So we can send more than 12 per round. I'm an aroused boy right now. Not to get, you know, too deep into it. Can we afford an arcology? The answer is yes. Yes, we can. Will we? Let's do it. Why even not? I mean, it's like really unnecessary though. Considering we've built that. But why not? How many peeps does it hold? Can we see? Doesn't say. Residential space, 32. Okay. It's more than enough, right? It's going to be fantastic. So, you know, room to grow. It's alright. Don't worry about it. I really wouldn't mind. Like, even this, we could turn this into Industrial Dome at some point, and we move everyone into arcologies, just surrounded by utilities, essentially. How good would that be? Oh man, that would be, at least 12 different kinds of hot. So, speaking of 12 different kinds of hot, let's have a look at the casino. Ah, right. We can't, that's why we haven't built the casino yet, because we cannot, because we require an electronic store. In order to create electronics, we require the rare metals. So, I think that's gotta be our next move here. Even if we have to hack it, you know, if we do have to do a hack job of it. Alright, I'm thinking about alternatives here. Like, how do we even do this? Is this our passenger rocket? Traveling to Mars, yeah. So, I mean, we can just extend our situation to, like, over there. Or, this might be crazy and actually is crazy and probably not a good idea. But we could conceivably build another settlement. We build like an outpost mining dome right here. What do you think of that? And to that end, you know what? I'm actually going to demolish that. We got the arcology. We don't need that. Oh man, I actually kind of like this idea, but hear me out for a second. How are we going to do it? Well, we would really have to use tunnels. Too far from working drone commander. We can sort that out. The problem is, not a problem per se, but the only thing stopping us is like, let's pause it. Let's do that. Too far. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, that's doable, but that's really not that far. It's not far enough, you know? Okay. So let's, yeah, it's automatically disengaged itself. How else would we do it? We could do that, you know? And that could be our mining outpost. That's also perfectly cromulent. But where are we gonna... Is it gonna allow us to scotch around like that? Yeah, it will. We can do that. As well, like, can you imagine, like, what does the tunnel do? That's okay. Just don't think too hard about it, baby. Or like it like loops around. That's interesting. That's an interesting concept. So we would only need one dome here as we rock the microphone. Put that in there. And like, what kind of dome do we want though? You know what? We could do too far from working drone commander. We can fix that. And we can move the resources with the harvester. The only problem then is we have to like using a harvester. For the moment at least, we have to manually move the metals back over here for production. You know, and we still might not have enough colonists. Okay, so we have the Trigon dome now. But hang on, what does the medium dome look like? Let us come. Oh, it is a bigger boy. Ooh, this is an interesting dome. Make no mistake. It's probably the wrong dome to use though. Let's be honest. Because what do we need? Let's have a look at our triangular dome. We need. Oh god. And they're going to need food too. Jesus, this is getting to be a problem. We're going to have to babysit this other dome. Good God. Okay, so they're going to need somewhere to live to start off with. So I'm actually tempted to go like a basic dome. Oh God, but it's going to use polymers that we might not be able to afford right now. Micro dome. So somewhere to live. And like a diner or maybe just a grocer. Yeah, and maybe a place to party. I think maybe we can get away with a microdome. And I think that's how we're going to do it. I think that's going to be fine. So what does it need? It needs conch. We just need to... Oh, but we need machine parts. We need a lot of machine parts to get that tunnel going. Oof. I mean, we're making it, but it's going to take a minute, you know? Okay, so let's grab our harvester. And let's load up on the conch. And we'll go re-engage the time. Alright, here we go. Our drone boy is on the way. Okay, this is fine. For construction, it's not going to be a problem. It's just like the stuff that they need, you know. And we should have enough space. I don't know if we're going to have enough citizens. But we should definitely have enough space to... Oh, and that's fine. We're going to get metal from there. We should definitely have enough space for... for a farm in there, or like a hydroponics thing. I just thought of another problem. All right, I'm actually gonna hold. All right, the problem is if we drop colonists there, we might have a dickens of a time trying to plop them over there. You know, trying to lead them over there, because we're essentially creating an auxiliary colony over here that will be attached to power. Make no mistake. But you know. Okay. This is extremely awkward. Why have I let this be a thing? Why have I let... Oh, hang on. What am I doing? What am I doing? No. No. I don't even... What in the world? Who am I and why have I come here? We don't need to do that because that's the point of the tunnel. The tunnel does this for us. The tunnel is going to send over power and water. It should at least. So I'm actually going to drop this over here, but only once we have a place for them to live. Can we pre-build? Blocking object. No, we gotta wait for that to build first. Okay. So this is going to take a minute. How are we going over there? So let's drop off the conch. Hopefully no one's going to die while they're hanging around in orbit. Look, you want to hope that they're at least comfortable on the ship. We haven't got a lot of drones doing what needs to be done over here. And it looks like they're spreading their workload. But, hey look, listen, let's come back once this is all done. Alright, we've got too many problems piling up. I can't cut until we finish this. The dome is done, so don't worry about that. That's gonna be fine. We're just starting to build the apartment, but we need polymers. So I'm moving polymers over using the harvester, and that's okay. I've also built an open-air gym in the party dome so that we can try and counteract some people are having problem with social. So that provides social. That's going to be fine. Hopefully we can dissuade these 3 colonists from leaving. But something to be noted is apparently Earthsick colonists stopped working. So I think we've got 2 people not working in the machine parts factory, so our machine parts output has gone down a skosh, but our tunnel is almost done. We just need 11 more machine parts. That's going to be fine. We have a leak. Hopefully, oh god, hopefully that'll be fixed. And this, we need to sort that out. Damn. Okay. Let's sort that out. We've also got a dust storm incoming. I think it's just started. Yeah, it's just started. We got 1 soul and 3 hours left on that. Dome without life support. That's okay. We'll get there. Something acquires your... Hang on. A eulogy. Here we go.
to bid a final farewell to one of our finest.
As difficult and painful as it is, we must accept that Beatrix Schumacher is dead. As friends, why is that funny? As friends, as a community, we express our sadness. We acknowledge our loss, acknowledge the great importance of Beatrix Schumacher's life. Why did she die of? Has died? Cause old age? How? I mean, I'm sorry. I don't want to discriminate against any particular group here, but why are we not taking anyone? Why are we taking anyone except super young, fit, and healthy people to Mars? Let's be honest. Why would you take people past a certain age? I don't think we've been on Mars that long for someone to die of old age, but alright, hey, there you go. Something requires our attention. An argument between an engineer and a scientist has escalated and is now the talk of the entire colony. The dispute which profession is more vital for the colonization, god damn, has polarized the colonists into two different camps. You tried to avoid being sucked into the ridiculous debate, but were ambushed by representatives of both sides on your way to lunch. God damn it, what? This is such useless bullshit. It doesn't matter. With your back against the wall, they ask, in your opinion, Commander, who is more crucial for the colony's success, the engineer or the scientist? I mean, it's obviously the engineer, right? Because without the engineer, the scientist wouldn't be able to do diddly squat. But we're here to conduct science. We're here to do science, as Gladys would say. Let's do science. So they're both equally important. Can I do that? Not inventor, not hydro engineer. Can I say, this is ridiculous, both sides are vital. Obviously, we're not savages, okay? I know how to run a colony here. This is not my first rodeo. Alright. What do we need over here? Machine parts. We also need to send machine parts over. So how we going vis-a-vis grabbing polymers? Let's play grab those polymers and let's drop them off. Now let's play drop off those polymers. We still got people in orbit and we can't land in a dust storm anyway, so that's alright. They're just spending a week up there, don't worry about it. Look, as much as it pains me, we need to close our oh god, why? Yeah, oh my, oh dear, dehydration. How you doing? We'll last a little longer. Hang on, it should be fine. Why is it, what's happened to it? Why has it gone down? What happened to the water demand? Get rid of that. I'll be honest, I'm a little confused. Is it just because of that leak? We've patched it now. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what's wrong there. I don't think I've built anything. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Does the ecology require, like, all the water in the world? What happens if we turn it off? Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, fair enough. At least we caught it. I'm a little bit proud of myself that we didn't let that go for another 7 episodes, as is my custom and my birthright. Okay. Fantastic. Let's check out what the harvest is doing. How are we going over here, guys? We need more conch. The people demand conch, so let's just grab the rest of it, I guess. There's 25.5 conch in there. That's more than enough to complete that. We need metal over there, so we need to grab some of that, and machine parts. Unfortunately, I don't think we can grab more than one resource at a time, but I'm not 100% sure on that. If we can do it, it's very much a manual affair and not the most intuitive task, I do believe. Drop it off. Let's go. Fantastic. Okay, so this shouldn't be a problem because it's actually being built from the other side as well. Like they both require the same amount of resources, which is great. So when this one gets built from the machine parts over here, that one will get built. So to that end, we haven't got machine parts to spare, so let's wait, and then we can use the tunnel to send them over. Hopefully, that's how it works. Partially. I mean, it's not like, unfortunately, you can't drone, like the tunnel doesn't have a drone radius, unfortunately, so it's not like we can go drones. But I wonder, I've never actually tried this, but I hang on, we do have a prefab for a drone hub. I wonder if we have one here that like drones will be like, yeah, all right, and they'll drop them off at the thing, at the tunnel, and then the drones over here will be able to move around. I doubt that that's a thing. I think we need this other type of drone that's a flying drone that moves resources around. It's like a logistics thing. Pretty sure that's the case. But at the very least, we can send like our harvester literally through the tunnel network, even though it's not that far. Cool. All right. Hey, fantastic. So what's up? O2 is not great. Like really not great. Holy shit. So what is what was I what have I been meaning to do, guys? Oxygen tank. Hey, how you doing? Oh, everyone's gonna die. It's great. Don't even trip. I can put him here. Do a little bit of that. Ooh, calm down. That'll work. I think leak detected. Now get out of here with your leak. Our power is great. Our batteries are great. What's our science doing? Seance. So we are due for oxygen capacity upgrade. A little too late, but also just in time, as in the sense that it's becoming a recurring problem. Okay. What do we have to do? I think we just need to wait for machine parts to roll in and for this storm to end. Let's send the Explorer over to deal with that. No, get out of here. Where do we want to explore next? I mean, it's kind of this is interesting that we've got this big kind of mountain range ridge thing that prevents us from coming down to the south here. But I mean, I don't think it's like too big of a problem. How are machine parts? Yeah, look, its production has gone down a skosh. Probably because of power issues, I dare say. Let's cut ahead to when things are not shit. Alright, look, is everything fixed? No, it's not, but it's a little better. First and foremost, we need to scan a new sector. So let's like scan all up there. Let's make sure that we understand what's going on in the north. Secondly, we had completely run out of metals for the moment. So, oh, hang on, 12 colonists died in space while trying to reach Mars. Oh my. Anyway, so we ran out of metals entirely, and so that's why we're not producing machine parts right now. So I've gotten my harvester to grab some metal that was in this crater over here, and hopefully this will get to where we need to go. Oh, they died in space, so it does. They can die. Ooh, let's just sweep that under the rug. It's all right. It's all. It's fine. When you sign up to be a colonist with the what is it? The red. Who are we with? I think we can have a look if we go to like mission profile. Blue Sun Corporation. Listen, the Blue Sun Corporation, their contract is like 72% fine print. Okay, it's fine. We've got fine print and in case ofs and contingencies for every eventuality, so don't worry about it. To be like, you know, as a nice little bit of trivia that not many people know, when you sign up to be a colonist with the Blue Sun Corporation here on Mars, you are, from a legal standpoint, classified as a sacrifice to whatever religious or non-religious belief system you may have. So there you go. You know, even those who don't believe in anything, from a legal standpoint, they are actually being sacrificed to the great atheismo. Just for the sake of the paperwork and tying up that red tape. So don't worry about it. 12 people is nothing. Don't worry about it. So we've also got issues in that we've got a lot of things that require maintenance with machine parts and also metal that we haven't really got any of at the moment, but we're getting there. So we have things that require maintenance and aren't being maintained because we're not producing machine parts and we don't have metal. So I mean they've died, right? So what happens if we pull the rocket down? Oh man, where's this leak coming from? Oh man, we've got dust devils as well. Colony's starting to fall apart. Not gonna lie, I feel like what's contributed to this? No, don't. You know what? Hey, here's an idea. We're just What if we sell the rocket? We could salvage the rocket? What if we just never let the rocket go home, so those 3 colonists can never leave? We're gonna rename our thriving Mars colony to Hotel California. It's great. Welcome to the Hotel California. It's a red place, deceptively cold place. It's a Santa place. Alright, there you go. Hey, how you doing? So what could we have done better? Planned ahead. Make no mistake, planned ahead. Honestly, and I've heard this point of view in forums and whatnot, on Reddit and such. There's a strat that dictates that you just never build microdomes, for example. You go straight to basic domes. And that's okay. Speaking of domes, straight from the top of my dome, we're gonna rename the party dome in honor of the person who requested vis-a-vis pleasure domes. So that's gonna be Rian K. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I'll be honest. Out of respect, I looked up how to pronounce Rian. I think it's Rian. Let me know if I butchered it. Okay. Fantastic. But like it needs the Rian K. Dome. It's like a memorial. It's great. Now, I don't know. Listen, I don't know if there's an element of like, at this point, we just like start again. But also, I realize like, if there is, I realize I'm also being pedantic. Like, it's not going that bad. We can pull it out. We can always bring in more colonists. We can always build more killbots. It's fine. Dome without life support, understandable. We're still, water situation is not great because we've got one water extractor not working. We are producing machine parts again though. How much metal have we got? We've got a little bit of metal there. That's fine. So bit by bit, it's gonna be fine. You know what? Fine. Just send it home. Whatever. If you're gonna leave me, you're gonna leave me. It's fair. Whatever. Don't worry about it. Just don't take the dog. I get that in the divorce. Oh man, we're on the verge. I think like at the moment we've backed ourselves into this awkward corner where we kind of need to play the waiting game a little bit. You know? And you know how I feel about the waiting game. That's my least favorite of all the games. Okay, look, it's fine. I might leave it there, guys. Let me know, are any of you guys playing Surviving Mars, or have you played it before? Based on the fact that you guys aren't actually yelling at me for all the shitty things I'm doing, I'm kind of feeling like maybe you guys haven't played it. But if you do, hey, throw some tips down in the comments. What would you do in this current situation? But for the moment, guys, thank you very much for watching. Taste the game, be excellent to each other, and I'll see you next time. Ricky Summer, out.